I don't want any money. I don't want anything. I simply just want to be free to stream on my channel and not have to worry about, what someone's going to do tomorrow. That's all. I don't think that's a lot to ask. Are you kidding me? Throw the glitter out, then shut the fuck up about her and move on. I can speak on whatever I want to speak on. This is my channel. So if you don't like it, just go. Just leave. I can respond if I want. This bitch, Lord, I'm not even going to do it. Nope. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to bring myself down. Hold on a minute. Let me start over. Not say something. I have just as much as a right to say something as everybody else does. People go live every single day.
There's a method.
Yeah, but I want to be clear. I'm about to say something that's probably going to piss her off, but it is my opinion and I have a right to have it, just like she has hers.
Favorite chemical panel?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll ask a very simple question.
Thank you guys.
Can you tell me what is it that she has done exactly, that Britt has done to incite all this hate? Like, what exactly can you tell me is the problem that you feel she's done about all this? And I would encourage anyone that's listening to this, like, what exactly is it that she's done so wrong? And you know what? No one can answer that. And the only thing that some can say is, well, she's part of this injunction.
Right. She's
okay. In retrospect of that, she asked to stop. Like, it's not about taking your voice. Everyone, and I thank God for it, everyone has their right to their own opinion, their right to free speech. But there is a difference between me, for instance. I love country music. I'm country as cornbread. It don't bother me one bit when people talk about my accent or anything like that. I don't care. But there's a big difference in saying something defaming about someone and saying, well, I don't like her because she has a whiny country accent. She has a country voice. She has an accent, whatever. So if your only thing is you're upset because of this injunction, I want you to think back. And I encourage you to go back and look at videos when Britt has physically, verbally asked to stop. Just stop talking about it. Stop
many times.
Me.
They said that was a setup too. That was all a plot. Can you believe that?
Well, I mean,
that was a plot in the scheme, y'all.
And she's not trying to take take free speech away. Like, she's not trying to do any of that. Like, literally,
bruh, go read the filing.
She is just asking to stop defaming her. Stop talking about her.
Go read the filing for yourself. Don't take somebody's word for it. Don't listen to someone spit a narrative. I've listened to Granny, like actually listened to her, and I believe that she's watched court arguments.
Right. Happy
and
holidays.
She's taken like strategies from defense teams, because she talks like a damn shady ass defense attorney. She does. For you to okay, hold on 1 minute. Triggered you. You didn't trigger me. I'm not triggered at all, Muffy. You're the one that's triggered. Just go back and listen to yourselves. I'll pray for you. And yes, you're talking shit about Katie and Chris. Who the fuck are you to determine what is right or wrong? I know who the fuck are you to determine what we can and cannot talk about? That's where you all are messed up in the head. You cannot dictate what other people talk about. It's your right to not like it. That's fine. You don't have to watch. But you don't have any authority to come into my channel and tell me or any of these people what we can and cannot talk about. The only one that's triggered is you. The only one who is delusional here is you. You people, we're tired of it. We are fed up. You can run your mouth all you want. We're not going to stop talking about cases. We're not going to stop sharing our opinion on them. And tough cookie. There's 1,000 channels that are dragging me as we speak. Go over there and join in. Have at it. I want to say this, and I have nothing else to say to Muffy after this. Do you genuinely believe coming into my chat is actually going to make a difference? Talking to us like that? What do you think is going to happen? Oh, I'm sorry, Muffy. You're right. We better listen to you now. All right, folks. No more true crime. We can't talk about cases anymore because Muffy says so. Muffy Donovan says, I'm struggling with understanding why y'all are judging and talking shit about parents who have a missing child. Where's the shit talk at? Show me where we're shit talking to anybody.
We're not judging. We're taking their own words and what they're doing and trying to analyze it to figure out what happened to Sebastian.
I don't like that at all. You don't have to watch if you don't like it, but we're definitely not talking shit about anybody.
I haven't said anything negative about anybody. I just said I want to find a child.
Nope. I'm going to talk shit. I fucking the fact that they did not ever respond the way a parent with a missing child would have responded.
Same thing with Katie. That's her child. She has a right to feel how she wants to feel. And I'm going to tell each and every one of you over there, we don't falsely accuse them of doing things that they haven't done. We are entitled to speak about our opinions about another person and to critique the things that they say. Y'all may not like that, but we have just as much of a right to do it as you do.
Hi, sweet Justin.
We have been, this community over here, meaning the people that support me, people that support Justin, the people that support, all of us, every one of us. We all have all taken a lot of heat and backlash over merely speaking our opinion based on things that the Proudfoots have told us with their own mouths. Not assumptions, not false accusations, things that they have told us. What got me to even talk about any of this was it got me thinking, my God, here we go again. It's another point, another example of a creator getting, involved with a victim's family and feeling like they have the right to go around and police the whole community. They know everything, you know nothing. Like, this is just like, we're all here with the same goal in mind, are we not? Aren't we all supposed to be here to bring awareness around these cases and try to help get answers? Isn't it for the victims? So why is it a freaking what size contest? If you get my drift, I can't say it, but you absolutely can police your chat. That's why we have mods.
I know. I police my chat like a beast.
Yeah, don't say you can't police your chat. You absolutely can. And that's exactly why, unfortunately, YouTube holds us accountable for what's said in our chat.
Absolutely. It's called respect.
Yeah. Honestly, that leads me to another point of contention that I have with the way that things are done in this community. There's way too much policing of what people talk about. I'd say, listen, you can agree with me or you can disagree with me on the Kylie Rodney stuff. I know there's a lot of people who felt like I shouldn't have talked about the Kylie Rodney case as much as I did. But at the end of the day, there's also a bunch of people here that can say, well, no, they feel the same way as I do. We felt like there was more to be talked about and we wanted to talk about it.
No, I'm glad you did, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her, because that's when I started with the Kylie Rodney case.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that still want to talk about it. And to this day, I still get threats about that. Do you know that?
That's ridiculous.
Even now, when I covered the, I just basically went back to the beginning and covered the case for the year anniversary. And I got like multiple messages that day. And people commenting on my chat telling me like, you have no respect for her mother. You're exploiting her. I hope you're going to give all of this money to Kylie's family. Like, how much do you think we make off of videos? What, you want the whole $8? You can have it. If we even get the $8, a lot of the time my videos are demonetized. Like, we don't, people don't, that's another thing. Like, we're accused of, exploiting and stuff. We don't make a lot of money on these videos. State witness, please don't get back into drama. No, I'm not getting into drama. This is about real issues, in my opinion, that, affect all of us. And it's just something I saw tonight that doesn't sit well with me. But yeah, I'm not getting involved in any drama. No worries about that.
No, the way I look at it is, if you want drama, go to the drama channel. If you want true crime, go to the true crime channels. If you want facts, go to the fact channel. Exactly. Sometimes some of the true facts and crime channels have to say some things that they have to say that are not pleasant. And if it's not your time for that, then it's not your time. But it just happens,
Because you have a difference of opinion from him. I can't stand people that can't handle difference of opinion.
There's been such a tight rope. First of all, I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to allow people to say what I can and cannot talk about. I'm not going to allow anyone to police my community and police my channel and tell us that we are not allowed to discuss Sebastian's case, or tell us that we're not allowed to discuss the specifics of the case, or tell us that we're not allowed to use hashtags for certain things. That's why my title is I won't take part. If y'all want to police each other, and then it seems like, in my opinion, that a lot of people go along with this so they can fit in. And all that's going to end up happening is it's going to implode. It's going to implode. You're going to police each other to the point where nobody's going to be able to talk about true crime at all, because every time somebody opens their mouth, you find something wrong with it. I'm not doing it. If it means that I stand by myself and I have no friends, I'm not doing it. Who are you to say that I'm not allowed to talk about what Chris and Katie Proudfoot have said out of their own mouths? Who are you to say that I'm not allowed to discuss Sebastian multiple days at a time? Who made anyone the police or the hall monitor of YouTube? What happened to go along to get along? There are millions of channels on YouTube. Millions. If you don't like, there's something for everybody, right? So if you don't like my method of true crime, then you are welcome to watch somebody else's. But what I've seen happen in this case of Sebastian Rogers is there's an uptick in these channels, and people have given them credibility. Why? I don't know, but people have given them so much credibility that I'm seeing subscribers fall into this. Subscribers that love true crime, that have always actively taken a part. I'm seeing creators who love true crime, who have actively taken a part in having these conversations. All of a sudden, now you can't even talk about an open case. There's a way to talk about an open case and do it respectfully. And to sit there and say that, oh, you are nothing but misinformation. Show me where my misinformation's at. Because when my lives start, it's in my description. We speculate. We talk about theories. We talk about ideas. But the one thing that I will not do is say that there's something that's confirmed or there's something that's fact that's not fact. So where is my misinformation? Don't falsely accuse anybody. As long as you're not doing stuff like that or posting things as posting things as a fact as if they've been confirmed. Don't ever put anything out as fact that's not being confirmed by law enforcement. As long as you're not doing things like that, you talk about what you want to talk about. Cover what cases you want to cover. And don't worry about what these people are saying, because what's going to end up happening, once again, I'll say it again, they're all going to implode. They're all going to turn on each other and go into everybody has their own opinion. Everybody. Y'all know that good old saying, opinions are like, you know what, right? They're like butts. Everybody's got one, right? We are entitled to our opinions. Every one of us. And if we're not allowed to come on here and talk about cases and discuss the details of the cases, how are we going to bring awareness for those cases?
There is a common theme that I'm seeing going on around these tubes with certain people, right? I find it amazingly convenient that the very people that says that Griffmas is right around the corner, or as soon as they say, oh, everybody's about to start Griffmas, it's that side, are the only ones that have fundraisers. None of us are doing anything like that. None of us are asking for anything extra other than our normal, memberships and like all of the stuff that comes with YouTube. But I find it quite ironic that as soon as they started screaming this whole Griffmas thing, it was all of them that broke out with the with the fundraisers. Jesus, talk about putting your foot in your mouth. How are you going to point the finger and blame somebody else, and you are the ones that are over there doing that? I just wanted to say that, like, come on. And then another thing that I noticed that I was just from sitting back, my observation is that the manipulation. If something like some of these creators, they'll tell their subscribers, we are in this. You know what I mean? Like they'll have litigation and they'll say, we are being sued. Like your subscribers are fine. Nobody's coming for them. What are you talking about? And it's like they'll tell their subscribers that, they're going to court not just for themselves, but for all of them. Y'all, that's so sad. And those poor people sit there and believe it and feel like they are a part of this and they have to, they have something to fear at that point. Like somebody's going to come after them. I've seen this thing happen with another creator. It's a form of manipulation, and it's a way that they make their subscribers feel like they have a financial obligation to carry them through these lawsuits, and that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. It's disgusting. Now, if you haven't noticed that, now that I mentioned it to you, just keep an eye out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But I can certainly tell you here on YouTube, we don't roll like that. We don't try to destroy people's personal lives. I know that you hang out with some people that thinks that it's okay to do that, but it's really nice. It's really nice.
There's meant to drag yourself into something that we all know you won't be able to afford to get out. Now, maybe there are YouTubers, not in this case, on YouTube that can afford litigation. Probably two. It includes people that have 150 million followers and subscribers. Not anybody that has under 15. If you have under 25 million subscribers and you think you're going to win, stop. It's just a few more. And guess what? There's going to be 50 people. More are being added as of yesterday. More defendants have been added to the case that we have. Likely 49, or I think it was 49.
To have an opinion. Just like y'all have y'all's is. Why the fuck can't I have mine? Why is it that just Brittany's opinion is the overall issue? Are y'all going everywhere else with these problems? Are y'all going into all the other people's chats? Look, I don't want nobody to go after him. Please don't. But Justin, ain't nobody over there bothering him. He's saying the same shit. Filing. Why is it just get that to stop? I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I'm not trying to destroy anybody's life. I'm trying to get peace. I don't know how people can't understand that. I don't know how people can't, even if you don't like me, relate to that. You know what I mean? I'm asking a judge to make her just simply leave me alone. That's it. Now my words have been taken and twisted, and it's being stated that I am only doing this filing because it was free. Oh my God. No. Why am I doing it? No, on the path that I'm doing it on. And basically, why am I taking part in this filing and not doing it on my own volition? Well, do you have several $1,000s to hire an attorney to file litigation?